From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Chris Bassett. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And a foul ball. Bassett, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. It's going to fall for a hit. In comes the first run of the game as the Red Sox take the lead. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's
runner on the move, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Ortiz over at second, one down. And that one wrapped foul.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Varsho moving back for it. Get out of town. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 62nd home run of the season. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Zips it across, and they get Bregman for the out. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in his last 10.
On the ground right side to first, and that's the third out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Martinez will look to follow up an excellent performance last time out, tossing a shutout.
That complete game shutout in his last start is so rare nowadays, Boog. In 1983, that happened 180 times across MLB. In 2023, there were only 21. Not a lot of pitchers who can do what he did.
And first offering is fouled off. comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
2 out, space is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez pulls it down, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now, Connor Wong. Bassett back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. His 34th of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
Just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him.
David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. 7 ribbies in his last 5 games.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
No, he's safe.
And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month. He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third. It's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Into the outfield, base hit. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Now batting.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Angel
Number 66.
Bastardo.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Full extension makes the catch.
Now batting. First baseman.
Stepping in
David
the long
Ortiz.
ball threat, David Ortiz. Singled and scored his first time. To the right side. Jimenez throw to first. And they get the out. So up next, Manny Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His 63rd home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0.
love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
In the air out to center field. Rafaela drifts towards it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that is out of play.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
Inside at 100 and a count 2-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. In the air, center field, Rafaela. Squeezes it. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That's towards center. Rafaela makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And there's
now
one down.
Catcher
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first. Out. Red Sox go 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the third. And now Will Wagner right through there for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Dalton Varsho in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho gets under it, puts it away for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. He's one of the best players in the game. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
The other way, and that's just foul. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games. Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But
Devers throws on to first. And back here at Rogers Center. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Bastardo back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls. 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's squared up.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now it's Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. All Red Sox in this one. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone. That one felt good. It's 11-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Look at that, pure reaction. Fastball up and
Pitching.
Now on the bump, Alek Manoah.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Throw into third, not in time, he's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, to me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball.
Towards first. That's out number 1.
He's out.
And a run comes in to score.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Swing and a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. It's 13-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Anthony, the runner at second with 1 away. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And there are 2 down. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes the manager out of the...
Now pitching.
Ryan Burr taking over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Next to hit, David Ortiz. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to Jimenez. That'll end the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball.
1 out, bases empty. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Clement stands in now and watches strike 1. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Inside just missed. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the... Here's some real power at the plate. Manny Ramirez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Balls. 1 strike.
That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 64th home run of the season. It's 15-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Hard hit to third. Guerrero steps on the bag, out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here's Rafael Devers. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And Devers hits that one. Varsho under it. Out number 2. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Up the middle. Grabs it barehanded. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Back now in Toronto. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Will Wagner. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Wagner aboard here at first with nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Splits the plate. That's strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Now batting.
Here's Andres
second
Jimenez.
baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. That's the third out. Inning over. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, David Hamilton. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. And that one is off the wall. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Roman Anthony, the next to hit. Lifted in the air, right field. Lucas drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Now batting Jaron Duran. That one lined to the left field, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But some
runner takes off.
Yep.
Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. On the ground, Jimenez whips it to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. And he chases that one. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 15-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to short, Hamilton jumps, throws, nicely done for the out. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. We look ahead. We go to the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. Burr back to work. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much
Now
a
batting
model
right
swing
fielder,
on that one as he
Manny
ripped it into the
Ramirez.
opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's Alex Bregman. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Runner, run.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. One runs in.
Now batting third baseman.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue
Devers.
Jays dugout, and he will make a move to
Now pitching for
Eric
the Blue
Swanson
Jays.
on to pitch here.
Well,
Number
they need someone to
50.
stop the bleeding and keep the
Eric
score right where it
Swanson.
is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Devers, and that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. That one is absolutely belted. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. The tag. Got a triple play. Wow. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Martinez into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Wagner batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball misses down and away. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. Out. That's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Connor Wong.
Leading off for Boston, catcher Connor Wong.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to first. He's out. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 17-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Base is empty, 1 away. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Cut on and lifted in the air. Santander makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one the other way. Santander makes the play, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom 9. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Renan Bernardino.
Number 83.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Line drive and foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2
The
strikes.
Red Sox up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long.